Good evening, my wonderful people. Good evening, and welcome to another edition of Discovery Time. I am so sorry, I'm 2 minutes late. Welcome. I'm so sorry. I couldn't make it last week. It's been really hectic, and I'm really it's been hectic, but I thank God we are here. We are um back live, and I am looking forward in seeing all of you guys. Good evening all. As you come in, help us spread the word. Help us spread the word, tag someone. You are all welcome to another edition of Discovery Time. I am so excited, and I hope you are also. We are still on the topic of foundation. Don't miss out, please. Don't miss out. Tag someone, call in the Calvary, welcome someone. Good evening, Bisola. You are welcome. Help me tag someone. How are you doing? I'm fine. Today has been really hectic, but I'm so grateful to the Lord that we are alive, we are in good health. It's not easy. It's not easy, but I give God the glory. How are you doing? Good evening, Strong Emmanuel. How are you doing? Wow, it's the first time I'm seeing you here. Welcome. How are you? Thank you, Bisola. Help me to spread the word. Help me to call in the Calvary. You are all welcome to another edition of Discovery Time, where we discover, uncover, new and also old things, and where we also learn from each other. You are all welcome. Today, also, we are going to thank you. Today, also, we are going to find out, the winners of our challenge. Yes. Ukonji, you are welcome. God bless you. Good evening. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. By the grace of God, I'm doing fine. How are you doing? You're all welcome. Calling the Calvary. Tag someone. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Koji. Um, do you actually prefer Ukoji or Ugochukwu? Yes, Emmanuel. I know this is really your first time. Oh, really? But I'm so happy you are joining. God bless you. Oh, oi. Oi. Patience, her phone has been stolen. Ay. So sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. Oh. Yeah, I've not been seeing her. I messaged her and she said she has been busy also with work. So I was thinking it was, because of work. Oh, so sorry to hear that. I'll try and see. Thanks for the info, Bisola. God bless you. Please call in, tag, spread the word. We are live. We are live. Let people know. Let people know that we are here by the grace of God. I'm just trying to. Good evening, Joy. You're welcome. How are you doing? It was stolen. The phone was stolen. Yeah. I'm doing fine, Joy. Thank you so much. And you? I'm doing very fine. I trust you're also doing fine, Joy. Yeah. Okay. When you lose your phone, and nowadays this phone, the kind of things we do with it. When you lose it, it's like, whew, a lot is just, stored in that small thing. Um, so when you lose it, it's really, to now look for the contact and everything again. It's not always easy. I hope, but anyway, it's still better than, you know, other things. So we thank God it's phone that get lost. In all things, God said we should give him glory, we should give him praise, we should give thanks. So we give thanks to God that it's only that. Right. Calling the Calvary. If you don't call, we are not making, I'm not making the winners known. So call in the Calvary so that we can now uh go through the winners. I was really, really I went through each and every one of you, the videos that you sent, and I must thank you all for at least taking the time, to make that video. Thank you. Uh, it's something else putting out, a challenge and asking people to participate, and another thing for people actually taking the time to do it. So I must say that I'm grateful to everyone that participated, that took the time to do one thing or the other. It's not easy, yet you guys did it. So thank you. Thank you for the effort. And thank you also, even, yeah, for trying. So thank you so much. God bless you. Life is more important, honestly. Life is more important. Any other thing, any material thing, it can be replaced by your life. Your life cannot be replaced. So I'm just happy it's just that, if they steal phone, it's okay. Phone is not life. And if you are smart, you block a lot of things that people cannot really, you know, do much with your phone. Um, but if you, yeah, all other things can be replaced. Any other thing can be replaced, not your life. So don't worry about material things. I don't worry about material things. Not at all. Not at all. They can be stolen, they can be broken, and so I don't find it difficult to replace things because my heart is not in them. It's just the hassle, the tussle, contacting people for contact again. But aside from that, it's not. It's the least of my worries when it comes to material things. All right, people, call in the Calvary. Let me see more viewers. Let me see more viewers so that we can go in, we can dive in. So we had the greatness challenge, and most of you, participated. And I think you've also been seeing the video going around. If you've not seen it, go back and watch it. Um, it has really blessed me, and I hope that it has blessed some of you people as well. Sorry, I'm just trying to get something in order here. So yeah, I'm really blessed. I've been blessed by them, what greatness is all about, and I hope and trust that you've all been to. Okay, let me see which shablon shall we use. Let's hope it works. All right. So I'm just going to throw it out there. Who do you think won? Or who do you guess will win? Let me put it this way. Who do you guess will win? You guys are my eyes as well. So most of you have seen the video. So who do you guys think, based on what you've seen, deserves to win? Be my co-jurors. Good evening, David Victor. How are you doing? Let's go, let's go. I see Joy say, let's go. Yes, welcome everyone. Good evening. How are you doing? All videos are, yes. I honestly, I must say, I've said it before, but for those that were not yet online, thank you so much. Thank you for participating. Thank you for putting in the effort. Thank you for, you know, submitting something. You know, so every one of you is a winner. You know, for just taking out the time to do it. You are a winner. So thank you. Okay, but Emmanuel, having said that, there still must be a winner. So help me, please. Help me and be my co-jury. Like you've seen it. So submit your um without being biased, without being biased, submit your opinions. Because it is opinions really. So without being biased, submit your opinions and let's see if it corresponds with mine. Yes, Joy, everyone is a winner. Good evening, goodness. You're welcome. Good evening. Well, the video is viewed by, I mean, is judged by views. And we actually took, the first day, its first 24 hours that we put it online, the one that really did well, those ones that did well, the first 24 hours, and compared it also with now. And out of that, we have our winners. Let me put it this way, winners. Because indeed, everyone is a winner, right? Ah, sorry. Yes, okay, goodness, thank you. Yeah, if there is any other thing, you let me know. But am I audible for the rest? Can everyone hear me? Because goodness says she can't hear because there is noisy, but can everyone else hear me? Okay. I'm trying to get my presentation up, but it's not working. So I will try and see if I can get around it in a different way. Um, but it's not fun if we are doing it without, presentation. So let's see. I'm hoping it will work. All right. Um, I also invited someone to join me today, but I can see that that person is also not yet around. All right, you can hear me. That's awesome. Um, so last 2 weeks, Joy, you really blessed us. Joy and Patience and Debbie, you guys blessed us really with your comments, with your contributions on foundation. I was really, really blessed. And Joy, I must say, the examples that you gave, the biblical examples, really, I loved it. I really loved it, and they've really blessed me in a way. So thank you so much, really. I also love the example of the name of Jabez that you used. So I just want to have do a little recap before we go any further. 2 weeks ago, because last week we were not online. 2 weeks ago, we spoke about foundation, and I had online Joy and Debbie Victor, and also Patience Momo, who shine light on what great foundation is all about. And they actually spoke at length. you know we were dealing about family foundation, and they really spoke at length. They touched on every aspect possible, and I must really say I am very grateful for your contributions. Those of you that were absent, please watch the video again because it was really awesome. It was nice, very nice contributions there. All right. Yes, I've not seen Debbie Victor. Where is she? Yes, Bisola, it was really great. It was really, really great. Thank you, goodness. Yes, tag, share, please. Tag someone, spread the word, like I always say. And help us, please, to get the message across, because I believe that what we talk about here is it's not about entertainment, but some out there can hear something that might help them. um, like I always say, we don't know everything, and every day we learn every blessed day from every little thing. So who knows? This is not the most fanciest, it's not the most I don't know what, but at least the word coming is something that I hope will impact some people. um, so yeah, please help to spread the word. In the meantime, I have really been trying to get my presentation out but it's not working. So we will do it, unless, hold on, let me see. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, let me just try and do it in, let's see if it will work that way, because I don't know why all of a sudden it's not um, responding. All right, so please bear with me. I'm just trying to get up. uh, mm, 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 mm. It's not working. We try again. Let me see if this time around. All right, so I'm just going to call the names like that, because all the preparation that I did to, do the presentation, to present everyone, unfortunately, is not coming up. Good evening, Ruth. You are welcome. How are you doing? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So help me spread the word. We had in total 12 participants. 12. Hey, that's great. That was really great. So 12 people participated, and they all did wonderful. And I think I have most of the 12 here. So I'm just going to tag their names. Normally I did, all their names and photo, and but my system is not working along, so please forgive me. I really put in the work, but somehow it's not working. So I'm just going to just show you guys like that. by name. Goodness Ian joined. She also participated. She's one of the participants. So we have 12. One of them is Goodness. Thank you so much for participating. Another one is Debbie Victor. Thank you so much, Debbie, for participating. Then we also have Bisola. Bisola, thank you so, so, so much. And another participant is Ukunji. Ukunji, thank you so much. Man, it's so difficult to find a picture, your picture on Facebook. Just to tell you that I really put in the work. I was looking for good picture to put on the presentation, and I was just like, where do I find it? So thank you, Ukonji, for participating. Let me scroll down and see if I have another participant. David Victor is also another participant. I saw him, but where is he? Yes, David Victor. Thank you so much. And then Joy. Thank you so much, Joy, for participating. And where are the rest? They are not yet online. Ah, good evening, Sister Amanda. How are you doing? Thank you for joining there. Benjamin E. Blessing is also another participant. Thank you so much. Blessing, thank you, thank you. And let me see if I have everyone online that participated. Not yet. So I am missing Adimola. Adimola participated as well. I am missing Destiny. Destiny participated. I am also missing Easy Best. And I think then I've gotten all. So Adimola, Easy Best. Ah, good evening, Easy Best. How are you doing? God bless you. Thank you for joining. Bello Ismail also participated. And then I think I have you all, right? So Bisola, Easy Best, Bello, Ademola, Goodness, David Victor, Destiny, Ukonji, um, Debbie Victor, David Victor, Debbie Victor, um, and then Patience Momo also participated. Awesome. Um, yes. So that is, I think, all the participants. Yes. Debbie Victor, are you familiar with David Victor? Oh my goodness. Good evening, Tunde. Oh, so nice to see you, sir. You are welcome. God bless you. And they feel between, oh, they feel between. They feel between because always the other one just changed them. They be Victor. David Victor. It is well. It is so well. God bless you all. And thank you once again. I say, like, all of you are winners. All of you are winners. She's your twinnie. Yeah. All of you are winners. Oh, Joy. No, I did mention your name, Joy. Okay, so Joy is also a participant. Sorry, Joy, if I did not mention your name. Yes, the name starts with D and V, so DV. Oh, DV, you're welcome. So let me see. Yeah, sorry for the background noise. They are working in our house here, and sometimes the noise can come up a little bit. I wish all the participants would be online now. Come on, guys. Come on. If you're not online, I'm not going to announce the winner. Because how can I announce the winner and the winner is not online? Please. Good evening. Good evening. That's a new name. Adebi. Good evening. You're welcome. It's like this is the first time I'm seeing you here. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Please, those that are not yet online, call them in. I'm doing fine, Adibi. Thank you so much. I'm doing fine. And how are you? Seriously, I really took time to prepare, make presentation, and my system is just blocking. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, it's your first time here. Thank you for joining. You're welcome. So, Joy, um, I will, after announcing the winners, I will, if you don't mind, I will send you the link and then you come up and just, give a recap of what you said last 2 weeks. So that those that are here for the first time can at least also enjoy it. And then we will see, because I actually wanted um, Destiny also to give us his take, but unfortunately he's not online. Unfortunately, he's not online. So yeah, it's a pity, but let's go on and announce the winners, right? Okay, so we choose, like I said, but for those that were not yet here, we don't do any partiality. I don't do that. Um, so it's based on views, the amount of views from the first 24 hours, and then I compared it with this, today. How is it, but I really based on the first 24 hours, the views that came in, and compared it with the views of today, and from there, made or um, choose the ones that will win, because it's more objective, right? We cannot lie. The views don't lie, right? So that's it. Again, all of you are winners. If you did not hear your name winning anything, please, 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 please still know that you are a winner for participating. The videos are out there for people to still view and be blessed by it. So you are a winner. So all right. But it's a pity because the number one, but I'm first going to start with the six, right? Because we have six prizes. Who knows? Who still knows what the prizes are? We have six prizes. So I'm going to start with number six. Number six, with the, at least a lot of views that qualify her to be at number six, is I'm not hearing. Let the drums be the drums. The number six is Ukonji. Ukonji, you won number six. Thank you so much. So you won 1,000 naira. Where is Ukonji? I'm looking for her to put her name up. Number six is Ukonji. Thank you so much. You won 1,000 naira. Congratulations. Congratulations. And then number Ademola, you are welcome. Good evening. You are welcome. God bless you. So congratulations to Ukonji for being the number six part, winner. You won 1,000 naira. And then number five goes to pam 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 pam. Goes to Debbie Victor. Debbie Victor, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You won the fifth prize, which is 2,000 naira. Congratulations. God bless you. Then place, the fourth place goes to your twin, David Victor. Congratulations, David Victor. You won 3,000 naira. Congratulations. God bless you. Good evening, Bello. You are welcome. God bless you. The third place. Ooh la 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 la. The third place goes to Mrs. Joy. Congratulations, Joy. You won the third place with 4,000 naira. God bless you. Congratulations. Then you feed the clappers. Well, you are cheering us on. Continue to cheer us on. Continue to cheer us on. We need it. We need it. So number third place is Joy. Congratulations, Joy. God bless you. You win 4,000 naira. God bless you. Then yes, congratulations, Joy. Then now we're coming. Number two. Yes, Bello, it's about the video that you made, the greatness challenge. So we are announcing the winners. So already I said number 6 is Ukonji, number 5 is Debbie Victor, number 4 is David Victor, number 3 is Joy. God bless you. And now we are going to the second place. And the second place is Bisola, 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 Bisola. You win the second place with 6,000 naira. Congratulations. Congratulations. God bless you. 6,000 naira. Good evening. Good evening, all. You're welcome. God bless you. Congratulations, Bisola. And then the finale with the most views, the overall views, the highest views is pam 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 Ademola. Ademola, you won. Oh yes, Oyedele, you are welcome. You are welcome. God bless you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. God bless you. So Ademola, you won 8,000 naira. Congratulations. God bless you. All the participants, the ones that won, congratulations. But the ones that, participated but win prize are still going to get something from me. Just for making the effort. So thank you so much. At least, you'll get data for participating. So thank you so much. Congratulations to all the winners. Ademola, congratulations. Bisola, congratulations. Joy, congratulations. David, congratulations. Debbie, congratulations. And Ukonji, congratulations as well. But all the rest, Easy Best, Bello, Patience, Momo, all of you, congratulations. God bless you. And once again, thank you for participating. I hope you guys are, okay with it. Well, that was what we asked, right? So congratulations for participating, and congratulations for winning as well. I'm looking for Joy. Joy, where are you? I want to send you the link so that you can join me here. Where are you, dear? Can you say something? Let me send you the link. All right. I hope to. All right, I've sent the link. You can click on it and join me here so that you give us a recap. of what you said, last 2 weeks, um, especially the examples of Abraham that you used, leaving his father, the foundation of his father. I really learned a lot from that. And please come and bless us once again. Um, you know, those that were not here, those that missed it, or those that are joining us for the first time will also be blessed by it. So thank you. I know. Goodness, goodness, ay, 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 ay. Well, they are congratulating everyone, every one of you, and the winners. So the winner is Ademola. Thank you so much, Ademola. I know you are watching. Good evening, Linda. You are welcome. You are not late, my dear. Though you are late for the prizes, but no, you are not late. You are welcome. God bless you. Good evening, Joseph. You are welcome. God bless you. And who else came in new? Okay, yeah, Linda and Joseph, you are all welcome. Well, it's better late than never, they say, right? So you are just on time. You are just on time. Joy, did you get the link? And who won? It's Ademola. Ademola won. Ademola won 8,000 naira. Bisola won 6,000 naira. Good evening, blessing. You are welcome. Good evening, Jane. How are you doing? How are you all doing? You are all welcome. God bless you. So Ademola won, and then Bisola the second place, Joy the third place, David Victor the fourth place, Debbie Victor the fifth place, and the sixth place is Ukonji. Longest time, yes, Jane. It's been a while. How are you doing? Hey, yeah. This network, eh? Please start working, start working. They call you network for something, so let's network together. All right. My family, we are all doing fine by His grace. We are doing awesome. How are you and your family? Good evening, Fidelia. You're welcome. How are you doing? Network behave indeed. Let's talk to the network. All right. So we started with the topic, you know, the importance of foundation. And thank you so much. Amen, Fidelia. Thank you. God bless you too. My day has been fine. Hectic, really hectic, but we thank God. It's been fine. I trust yours is also going well. Oh, yes. So we are dealing with the foundations, the importance of foundation. And I think we all can agree that foundation is just, it's everything. The Bible says if the foundation um, is faulty, what can the righteous do? So foundation is, it's basically, it's your root, and it is where your starting point to build from. It is the root from which you can now spring up, and build. Anything you build, if the foundation is not well, if the foundation is not strong, um, you can't actually build a healthy building. Now, I'm using building as a metaphor for our lives. You can't actually build anything. No, it's like a foolish person building on a sand. Yes, Bello. I saw all the videos, and then I chose the one that I yeah, that had less noise, and was more clear, because the other ones were kind of noisy background. But it's more about the views. So I am grateful and I appreciate your effort. But the views did not really, it did not get the views that warrant it to win. But nevertheless, I am still going to compensate. Give something at least for the participate for participating. So thank you. But we can't all win. There can't be. You are all winners, but there still have to be, someone that will win based on the criteria that we put out there. So um, you did several videos, but I chose the one that I felt was the best because the other ones had a bit of noise at the background, or the message was not really coming out as supposed to. So no offense. I really appreciate your effort. Good evening, Tessie. Don't forget to 8 p.m., 8 p.m. Central European Time. Good evening, Peter. You are welcome. The topic is still on foundation. We started with it last 2 weeks, but last week I wasn't around. I wasn't able to come. Yeah, we are still on foundation. Foundation is so important. Um, Good evening, Akinola. You are welcome. God bless you. God bless you. You are welcome. So, foundation is really, really important. Now, the foundation that you build on matters a lot. But character is also foundation. Character comes out of also foundation. So, the kind of character that you also develop depends on the kind of foundation that was laid for you. And it's very, very important that that foundation, you become aware, you yourself as a person, as individual, you are aware on the foundation that you are building, on which you are building, and also the one that you are laying down yourself for your generation. Good evening, Juliet. You are welcome. God bless you. You are also new here. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. So you must really be aware of all this. You must um, have an understanding, of what kind of foundation that was laid for you, and the foundation that you are building. Because character really depends on, you build your character, based on the kind of foundation. But at the same time as you are building, you now become a foundation for the generation to come, for the ones coming, after you. So now you are now the foundation. And so you need to become aware, like, okay, what kind of foundation am I laying down for the ones to come? What was it that I came from or that I built on? Is it a good one? One thing about foundation that I would really want us to understand, normally, under normal circumstances, your root is your foundation. That's where you it doesn't determines everything, but it determines majority of how your life is going to be like. But now, the good thing about foundation, when you realize that no, the foundation that I have built on is not right, it's not good, if I don't do something about it, if I don't maybe add strength to it so that it can be able to carry the load that I want to put on. And that's why vision is so important, because with vision, you will now know the kind of foundation that you need to carry that kind of vision. You understand me? So you need to have an understanding of the foundation that you are coming from, you are springing out from, the kind of roots that you have, and so that you can now become conscious enough as to what you need to change. If there is anything that needs to be changed in that foundation before you can move on, before you can continue building. If you don't, and you build on a faulty foundation, I'm sorry, but your building is going to collapse. You are going to hit somewhere, you are going to fall. The generation after you as well. Why? Because you have not taken time to lay a stable foundation. Why I found it so interesting. Good evening, Destiny. You are welcome. Be blessed. I tried getting you earlier through Unstoppable Sunshine, but we could not get you. So, but you're welcome. God bless you. If you don't have the right one, become aware of, hey, this foundation that I'm building on, there is maybe, it's not all right, and you don't have the courage, the boldness to separate yourself from that faulty foundation for you to be able to lay down now a good one, that the generation coming after you will now be solid, will say, yes, we are solid. If you don't become aware of it, it's like a vicious, it was merry-go-round. The family problems will just be it will just be going round and round and round the circle from generation to generation. Why? Because no one had the boldness to take the time to deal with the foundation. Now I just mentioned character. Your character comes from the kind of foundation that was laid, but it can also be a very, a foundation that the next generation will build on. Your character. So become aware of which character that you have, that you are actually using as a foundation for the next generation. We talked 2 weeks ago about names, and Joy gave us the example of Jabez. Names are, they are a strong, strong foundation. The kind of names you call your children, but the kind of names that you were called. It's a foundation laid down. And so if you are not aware and you don't realize, okay, maybe the name, or in Africa we do that a lot. We name a child after someone. It's so important, please, my dear people, to realize the person after whom you are named. What kind of person was he or she? In name wise, in character wise, what kind of a person was he or she? Because there is somehow a spiritual link that has been made between you and that person. Whether the person is alive or dead, there is a spiritual link. Just because you are named after that person, there is a link that has been linked to your foundation and therefore to your destiny. So you need to become aware of all these things. Sometimes we take life for granted, but life is deep. And the more we begin to understand these things, the less struggle we will have in life. Because when you are able to identify some certain things, we have solution. You know, a problem is a problem when you have not identified it. When you don't even know it's a problem, then it's a problem. But once you identify it as a problem, you can also be able to identify the solution to that problem, because there is no problem without a solution. So until you have been able to analyze and realize this is the problem, you cannot now start seeking solution for that problem. It's like when you are sick and I have pain. It can be headache, but headache can be caused by different things, and you might be feeling headache, but maybe it's actually somewhere else that is causing that headache. Good evening, Cecilia. You are welcome. How are you doing? So it could be something else that is going on, but your body is reacting in your body as headache. When you go to the hospital, the doctor will just prescribe headache medicine for you. Why? Because they are treating symptoms. They are treating symptoms. They are not treating the origin of the problem. Until the headache becomes so severe that you yourself, you say, no, this is not ordinary. This is not normal. Please do a thorough checkup. You insist for them to do more, testing, and not only deal with the symptoms. That is when they will now start to, okay, let's do blood test. Well, we did not find anything. Okay, let's do this. They will now start going and then counseling. Okay, it's not this, it's not that, until they hit exactly where. If you don't insist on really doing further, research to find out, it will just be symptoms. And then the next day it's okay, the other day it comes, it's just the symptoms that is being treated, not the root, the foundation, the root of the problem. So if you really need to deal with anything, please don't be looking at the symptoms. When a child starts misbehaving, it's symptoms. It's symptoms. What is causing this? What is the root cause of it? Don't focus too much on the symptom, because if you focus on the symptom, you cannot solve anything. The problem is still going to be there. Why? Because you are not addressing the problem. So it's really important, my dear people, that we really become serious with life, because the way our Creator made us, He made us in a way that we are both spiritual and physical. You are the two. You cannot just be focusing on just one side and forget the rest. You need to become practical in both. And to become practical in both, you need to have understanding. You need to have knowledge. You need to be able to identify some certain things. What name do they name me, and after who? After who? Because that is your root as well. After who? Whose spirit is aligned with that of mine and is maybe causing one havoc or the other. Check it, because that is part of the foundation. Your very name itself, what is it saying? What foundation has it laid, or is it laying for you? In the case of Jabez, it was sorrow. Though the Bible recorded that he was more honorable among his brethren, but because of his name, he was suffering. Until he identified it and cried out and said, Lord, if thou will bless me, enlarge my horizon. God heard him. And that name that was attached to sorrow was no longer attached to sorrow, but was attached to enlargement. So it's about time. Joy also gave the example of Abraham, the problem of barrenness from Abraham's family, how it went through to Isaac, to Jacob, how it, all these things. If you don't sit and identify those things, you will be suffering. I'm very sorry, but that's just how it is. You'll be suffering in life and you'll be wondering, but why is my life like this? I'm doing everything all right. I'm sowing, I'm giving. But there are principles in life. Life is all about principles. It's programmed in creation. The conditions is there. I don't know, those of you that followed my teachings on principles and laws, on, please, if it's still out there, go back to it and learn and hear it again. Life is all about laws and principles. When the condition is fulfilled, automatically the results now come. The results now come. If you don't fulfill if the condition is not fulfilled, forget it. So we can go about doing whatsoever. If your foundation is faulty, even the Bible says, what can the righteous do? Unless you identify it and go back and say, Lord, now I have identified it, please change it for me. God knew that the foundation of Abraham will be a block, it will be a hindrance, so he had to separate him. Say, move out, come out of that place. And now let me tell you something. Your name is Abram, but I am going to name you differently. Name Abraham. Why? Prophesying, you shall be a father of many nations. Because that name that you are carrying is limited for the vision I have for you. Vision. The vision I have for you. So in order for you to be able to reach there, I first need to do what? Change your foundation. and that is your name. It's not yet there. Oh. You have not yet seen it. But I need to change the foundation now because you cannot build on a faulty foundation. So we need to begin to have an understanding in these things. Good evening, Lydia. You're welcome. God bless you. If we have an understanding with it, that's when you can see. Bible says we pray in a miss. How? Because most of the time, the problems we think we are having are actually symptoms. And if you are focusing on your symptoms, you are missing. You are missing the whole thing because the root of it is still there. And so for a while, because you've dealt with symptoms, you might feel okay, but the problem is still there. And after a while, it will come back, and you'll be like, "Oh, but I dealt with it." No, no, you didn't deal with it. You just dealt with the symptoms of it. So it's so important that the foundation that we are building on, one, that there is no fault in it, but also the foundation that we are building for our future and our children is sound, is strong to carry. See, when the foundation for I'm just going to use still building as an example. The foundation for one floor house is not the same. It can never be the same as the foundation for two-story buildings. I hope you know that. Any builder, any constructor, any architect that will come and tell you that, oh, don't worry, use foundation of one floor building, no problem, we will build on it. I'm sorry, but they are telling you lies, because that's where a lot of buildings collapse. Why? Because the foundation is not strong enough to carry that kind of structure. And so, because you, as an architect, already I'm going to build maybe 2-3 story buildings, you need to make sure that the foundation is also strong enough to carry that 2-3. Even if you are not sure if you're going to build 3-story building, make sure you build a strong enough foundation that tomorrow you can add another building when need be. You cannot play and joke around it. It's better you let the foundation be strong enough. It doesn't matter. Let it be strong enough. Even if you are not sure how big am I going to, how tall and how big is this house going to be, let it be strong enough that at least it can carry 2-story buildings if need be. If not, you are just laying a faulty foundation that is just going to collapse your whole building. Your whole building will collapse. Why? Because you did not take enough time to lay strong foundation. Please, my people, the foundation is so, so important. Your root is everything. The root, the size of a tree, the tree that you see out there, they say the bigger the tree, the bigger and wider the root in the ground. So for the root, before the tree comes out like that, first it goes deep, it grows in. It makes sure that it has a stable, balanced foundation before it starts shooting up. That is how we are supposed to be. Take out time, give yourself the time to grow down. Grow down. Build a strong foundation before you start aiming to shoot up. Because if you have not gone down and stabilized down there, I'm sorry, but when the wind comes, you will fall. When the storm comes, you'll be thrown out. Whenever anything, any small shaking, you are gone. Why? Because you did not take enough time to grow down. You were too quick to shoot up. And so the storm, you are not built for the storm. You are not built for the rain. Even common rain, small water can just uproot you. It is not strong enough. Please, my dear people. I know nowadays there is this rage for we want to make it, especially among the youth. It's we want to make it, but how do you want to make it if your foundation is not strong? You can't make it. That making it is just short life. And if that is what you call making it, then I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But then you've missed the whole thing. You've missed the whole point. And making it here on earth and missing it in the other realm, again, you've made a big mistake as well. So, in our making it or how we want to make it, the how you go about it is your foundation. Let's take time with it because this is really it's not something we can joke about. It's not something we can joke with. Your character. What kind of foundation is it laying down? Can someone recommend you if they think about you and they're like, oh, this sister, this brother, well, he or she can do this job, but as soon as there is a but because of character, you have blocked your way, you have blocked your chances. And so you have laid actually a faulty foundation. Can they recommend your children because of you? Sometimes children, some people are blessed not because of what they have or they can, but because of what their mother or their father did for another. Oh, is it the son of this person? Oh, is it the daughter of this person? Just for that alone, you get recommendation. How come? Foundation. Foundation. So if the name, your name or the name of your parent can make room, open door for you, please, what are you yourself doing to lay another foundation, a stronger foundation for the ones that comes after you? Let's think about it, please. Life is not all about the physical things. It's deep. And for even to be successful in the physical, we are made to understand that first you must address the spiritual things. You must become aware of them. The things that you don't see. See, character. If we are to say, do you see character? Unless someone acts out, but other than that, you cannot really see it from the person. Unless the person act out, start talking, and then you start to observe, this person is like this or like that. Become aware of how you are displaying some certain things. Become aware of it. And when you become aware of it, you can now pinpoint those parts that can be a standing block. Can someone recommend me for something? Am I trustworthy? Am I swayed by just small? Nowadays, everyone is for their belly, what they can get. People fail to invest in relationship, just relationship. It's an investment, but it is an investment in which you are laying foundation. You are growing down for you to be able to now grow up. You need those people. You need those relationships. You need those things that you think is not important. But if you overlook them, one day you'll realize. But then I pray it will not be for any of us here. It will not be too late for any of us by the grace of God. All right, my people, I'm going to leave us. Good evening, good evening, good evening. You are all welcome. I see another new person. Olubimi, you are welcome. Good evening. God bless you. So please, let's take time. Let's take time and deal with our foundations. Please take time. Go back. I I can't, I don't, I never knew my great grandparents. So I asked, okay, how were they? How, were they? And if my auntie can tell me one or two things, I take it. If my mother can tell me one or two things, sometimes she would joke and be like, oh, this grandmother, this, that was like this, was like that. It's, please don't say it doesn't concern me. It concerns you because it's your genealogy. It's part of you. So take time. If you have someone you can ask questions of, those that were before you, to know what kind of people, what kind of character, what were they idol worshippers? See, one thing why I say we should not ignore the spiritual aspect. Satan is very legalistic. He is very legalistic. And therefore, if there is any legal right anywhere in your lineage that gives Satan any right anywhere, he doesn't need your permission, because the condition is already fulfilled. Principles. The condition is already fulfilled. So he doesn't need any permission to come into your life to mess you up. But if you don't know, you'll be binding and binding and binding. If you're not using the right words to denounce yourself, to separate, to break, and to say, I come out of that foundation and I build a new foundation. And that's why the word of God says, the old has passed and all has become new. If you are not using those words to deal with that particular situation, you pray and miss. So it's really important. Let's get down to See, here in Europe, the one thing that I've realized, they are very good at. Only one thing that they lack is the spirituality, the spiritual awareness and dealing with some certain things spiritually. Like, they can go back and say, oh, my great grandfather had this problem. They can go back and trace it. This character, he was maybe alcoholic, he was this, he was that. There is cancer in my other family, they had this, that type of cancer, this, that, and it has been in my lineage, like so and so generation. Excuse me. They can go back and trace some certain things. It's just that they lack that aspect of, we can break it. That particular this thing, we can break it. They lack it, so it becomes like, yeah, but it's something that is in our generation. It is there. Most of us, we lack that knowledge. Why? Because it is not. They don't tell us. It's also not. It's just maybe. There was some issues back then, and there's and this and that. Also due to lack of knowledge. So we lack those things. But the little you can gather, if you can gather it, please do. Do and start to work on your foundation, because most of us are suffering for what we know nothing of. We know nothing about it, but we are suffering it. And we are like, but why? But there is a legal right somewhere in the foundation. And we need to deal with it. And I pray that God will help and guide us through the Holy Spirit to help us, with wisdom as well. Please, people, let's get building a strong foundation, not just for ourselves, but for the ones that are coming after us. We need it. We owe it to them. And we also owe it to ourselves. May God help us. Thank you. Thank you so much. So the winners, you will get tomorrow your information. Anyone has any question? Good evening, Maria. You're welcome. Any questions, any contributions? Lydia says yes. Foundation has a big, yes, it really has a big role. It's everything. Your root is everything. So if you don't deal with it, And then if it is wrong, rebuild it. Rebuild it, because foundation is not something that you're supposed to be changing, like you are changing clothes. No, it's supposed to be stable something that you build on. You can change anything in the building, but your foundation is supposed to be stable. And so anyone that is just wandering here and there, it's unstable. It's unstable, has no roots, has no foundation. You can't build on. You can't depend on such person, right? And unstable, the Bible calls them, they are unstable in all their ways. But if you are rooted and grounded somewhere, you have a strong foundation. So no matter what comes, you can just adjust. The foundation still remains. You just adjust some things, change some things. You can change your interior. You can even, let the change the inside of the building, do whatsoever. But the foundation is stable. It's stable. It's like, what we call unshakable. It's there. So let the wind come, let the storm come. They can maybe break the house down, but they cannot destroy your foundation. And once the foundation is stable, it's easy to build everything back up. It's easy to build everything back up. And when the foundation is wrong, that's where the work is. So please, let's take the time. Take the time. Build down. Build down first, strong and firm, before you start shooting up. May God help us. God bless you. Yes, that's what the Bible says. If the foundation is fault, what will the righteous do? Absolutely. Absolutely. So we can't afford to have a faulty foundation. May God help us. Amen. All right. I'm going to end here. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. I honestly don't take your time for granted. Thank you so much, Joy. No, I was blessed, honestly, and I think many of us were, with all of your contributions as well. Thank you so much. God bless you all. And Destiny, please, next week, make sure you can come and say something, because I am curious to know what you also have for us. Thank you so much. Be blessed and see you next week for sure, by the grace of God. All right. God bless you all and good night. I hope I was not too strict this evening. But when it comes to serious business, we need to be serious, right? And foundation is a serious business. All right. Thank you all. Be blessed. See you soon. Have a blessed week. Amen. Bye.